Greek mathematician Archimedes was the first to discover that the volume of a sphere is 2/3 of the volume of the cylinder that circumscribes it. Circumscribe, what the heck does that mean? So take a look at this picture here. You can see that the sphere fits nicely, snugly inside of the cylinder. The cylinder and the sphere have the exact same radius. As a matter of fact, there's a special word for the intersection here of the sphere and the side. It's called tangent. It touches at just a single point. Not only that, the height of the cylinder is the same thing as the diameter of the sphere. And diameter is 2 times the radius, so you can see that the height of that cylinder is 2r. Now, realize that Archimedes was able to figure out all of this without the use of lentils. It's not that lentils didn't exist, it's just that he didn't use them. He just did it all in his head. Okay, we're going to do it on paper, though. And by paper, I mean virtual paper. We know that the volume of the sphere is supposed to be equal to 2/3 the volume of the cylinder. Whoops, no, that's not how you write this. Volume cylinder. Okay, so now what we're going to do is use this together with the volume formula for a cylinder to come up with specifically the one for the sphere. So it's supposed to be 2/3. Cylinder is pi r squared times the height. Okay, so far so good. So 2/3, that's not usually how you write the volume of a sphere, especially since you don't ordinarily calculate the height of a sphere, right? But what is the height of our sphere? Height of our sphere is the same thing as a diameter. Whoa, I don't want to open that in Safari. It's the same thing as a diameter here, and that diameter is a 2r. So I'm going to take out the h, and I'm going to replace it with the 2r that's in that picture that wants me to open in Safari. So I'm going to do a little substitution here with this guy. I'm going to take, I think it should be red to match the picture. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to replace that with 2r. All right, and then I'm going to do some algebraic simplification. Why did you go back to being red? 2/3 pi r squared multiplied times a 2 and an r. And now all we got to do is simplify this, and then we're going to get the formula that you ordinarily do see for a volume of a sphere. It goes like this. This 2 can be multiplied times this other 2 here, because it's all multiplication. It doesn't matter what order that it comes in, and you can get a 4. And the 3 is the only fraction that is involved, so 4/3 pi. And hey, what is r cubed multiplied? Let me try that again. What is r squared multiplied times r to the first power? Remember, you keep the bases the same and you add your exponents. Remember, there's an understood what on this one, so it's pi r cubed. And there you have it. There's the volume formula for a sphere, and you only need one piece of information, of course, and that's the radius length. Volume of a sphere, 4/3 pi times the radius cubed.